Would a team full of today's best Super Bowl winners beat a team of the best players who have never been? Well, thank you to the EA Creator Network for allowing me to capture this Madden 24 content early and put this theory to the test. And so, of course, our team of Super Bowl champions will be the New England Patriots, who are tied with the Pittsburgh Steelers for the most Super Bowl victories in NFL history with 6 Lombardi trophies. They will be led by our most recent NFL Super Bowl MVP, Patrick Mahomes, who is surrounded on offense by teammate Travis Kelce, former teammate Tyreek Hill, playoff Lenny Cooper Kupp, and an offensive line made up of Buccaneers, New England Patriots, and the Philadelphia Eagle. Defensively, this team will be led by 9-time Pro Bowler, 7-time First Team All-Pro, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and Super Bowl champion Aaron Donald. They will be joined by his Super Bowl winning teammate Jalen Ramsey, former Defensive Player of the Year Stephon Gilmore, and Super Bowl champions like Von Miller. What I find most interesting about this team is honestly how underwhelming it is. There are a lot of holes on this roster, especially at halfback and strong safety. Where the strengths of this team lie is in the quarterback and receiver positions. Defensively, you can see that this team has an elite pass rush surrounded by very athletic linebackers. And so for our team of players who have never won a Super Bowl, they will be playing for the Arizona Cardinals, who are one of 12 NFL teams who have never won a Super Bowl. And Arizona specifically has one of the lowest winning percentages in NFL history. But what's interesting is the team of everybody else is 99 overall across the board. This team will be led by Buffalo Bill Josh Allen and Cincinnati Bengal Joe Burrow. I chose these two guys because the leader of our Super Bowl team, Patrick Mahomes, has knocked both of these guys out of the playoffs and ruined their hopes of winning a Lombardi trophy. They will be surrounded by an absolutely stacked offense led by an unbelievable running back room and be surrounded by wide receivers like Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, and Justin Jefferson. Their offensive line is also absolutely stacked. And this defense will be led by all-pro defensive lineman Myles Garrett, who will be surrounded by elite talent like Jonathan Allen, Nick Bosa, Jair Alexander, and some elite linebackers and safeties. And so with Madden 24, a brand new game comes brand new ways to test out these challenges. We're going to go down here to training camp. We're going to open up the mini games, and we're going to spin this wheel to determine what mini games we're going to play. And so this is a good time to let you know that everything you're going to see here today is a work in progress, as the full game has not been released yet. And so the first mini game that we're going to test out is going to be the sudden death mini game. And so we're going to load into this target passing sudden death mini game where you position your quarterback and time your passes to destroy as many targets as possible. You get awarded for more points for better accuracy, as well as for hitting deeper targets. Destroying targets will increase your remaining rep count and allow you to keep racking up points. So if you look in the top left, it looks like I only have 1 rep. So I think if I miss a target, we automatically lose the challenge, which means I'm probably just going to take safe targets the whole time. So we are going to go first with the Cardinals because the Patriots do have the Super Bowl experience. So we're really testing here if skill, better players like the Cardinals, beat experience. And so we're going to load in here with Josh Allen. It looks like these just are crossing routes that cross right behind the targets. So it feels like this should be pretty easy. Just going to roll over to the right here. When he breaks in, we're just going to throw it. And we hit the target. There's 240 points. Okay. Same thing again. It's just going to come right across the middle. We've got a big target right here. I guess I could go for the deeper ones, but I feel like if you lose by missing, you might as well just take these easy ones. We're going to throw right across the middle again. That one was deeper to RB, up to 580 points. And now the target is moving. So I think if I just roll out, oh boy. Oh no. We'll just go hit A here. Oh, I didn't realize that it was going to come back already. So I guess my lack of experience there is going to really hurt the Cardinals here. They're only going to get 680 points, although I might miss the moving target with the Super Bowl team too. So let's see how we do. And so moving on here, we have Patrick Mahomes and the Patriots loaded in. The target passing sudden death challenge rules again. And so I think now let's just try to make sure we take these easy ones and beat the 680 points, throw across the middle, get this easy target right here. Same pace that we were on last time. We're gonna be able to go to the left here. Looks like we have 2 big targets right there. Go right for RB and we break that one easy enough. Now this is where I messed up going for this moving one. I think I'm gonna try to go right across the middle and just win this challenge here by getting one of these 2 deeper ones across the middle. Stay away from the moving target as we throw to RB and get the big one, which gives us the easy win all the way up to 1,280 points. But we might as well try and go for a little bit more, see how far we can get as we throw to A, hit this target, 1,940 points. And now I'm not sure if I can hit any of these targets, but we're going to go for RB across. Oh! And we pass let him way too far. We end up with 2,000. Okay, honestly, we didn't do that good with the Patriots either. However, the Patriots did win this one, and your Super Bowl champions are going to take your first victory point of this challenge with a few more victory points available on the board. And so our second mini game, which will determine the second victory point available in today's challenge, is going to be the close quarters mini game. And so first up in our close quarters rushing attack, where our goal is to evade the defenders and score as many touchdowns as possible, where we're awarded bonus points for successful skill moves and celebrating during the play. We will have our offense led by Patrick Mahomes and playoff Lenny Fournette, our lead blocker Michael Burton, against the loser Arizona Cardinals middle linebackers Fred Warner and Demario Davis. So our first rep with a minute to go, we're gonna run up the middle, juke left, and we're gonna score the ankle breaker on our first touchdown with 5 seconds in. And we're just gonna continue to do that, where or not just get tackled after only 6 yards and not successfully run a skill move at all. We have to be careful here because of these spinning things. And luckily the clock stops and we maintain our oh, I tried to jurtle there. That was almost nasty. The clock stops between plays, so I can slow down a little bit, although I feel like I'm rushing. Second touchdown after 41 seconds, 2,300 points. I want to get back up the middle here, which is going to give me more room to work with. And Michael Burton's just going to get his block shed. There are no good Super Bowl winning fullbacks in this game, which is made. Oh. Okay, you cannot run through the spinning things at all. And we're going to celebrate into the end zone, which does give us a little bit of a multiplier. Halfway through at 4,400 points, we are into the silver area, which feels pretty good. The jurtle in this is just not working at all. And it may be the jurtle, or it may be playoff Lenny's like slowness, but oh, you can't run out of them. And I lost 100 points for going losing yards. So this is great. Oh, the jurtle might be back. 5,400 points. We're looking like we can push towards this gold objective if we keep on moving. We're getting close at 5,600 points. We do have a 2 times multiplier. We're going to celebrate here. Jurtle across the middle. And you get 2 points per like 1/10 of a second that you celebrate. It looks like 4.3 seconds. We need to hustle here and score quickly. And let's try to get all the way. Oh, we're going to run out of time, but that's okay, as we get 9,500 points, which actually feels pretty good. And so with 9,580 points as the bar to beat the Arizona Cardinals, and our losers will attempt to evade the defenders and score as many touchdowns as possible. They have a much better running back in Derrick Henry and a way better fullback in Kyle Juice, but the defense has 2 very good linebackers in Bobby Wagner and Levante David. So we'll see if these losers can earn their first victory point of the video. Heading off to the right with a toss, we're gonna have Derrick Henry, who's gonna truck his way through and gain some bonus points for running over the defender. We're gonna go out here and we're gonna jurtle all the way back across the field for an easy early touchdown. Toss left, Derrick Henry, whose jurtle seems to be a little bit more effective. It may just be me, but it seems like this jurtle is going to be a lot better. I'm going to have to try the Derrick Henry stiff arm after that, but it looks like we are on pace. Derrick Henry is making this challenge way easier than it was with playoff Lenny. No stiff arm there, even though I was spamming A, and they keep giving Derrick Henry this toss play, which I'm not a huge fan of. But honestly, 30 seconds in, and it's not looking great. We're only up to 4,200 points. We're not on pace to win right now, so Derrick Henry's gonna have to really step it up as he barrels his way in the end zone, and now we're looking like we have a really good chance to win. We're going to tuck it in here, jurtle around, and honestly, we really just need to celebrate our way into an end zone, and we may have a real chance. Derrick Henry putting us at 11,000 points with 18 seconds to go. Even though the Super Bowl champions may have a better passing game, with 21,000 1,000 points. This close quarters rushing attack was honestly not even close. And so with new mini games also comes many new improvements to the Madden 24 franchise mode, which is exactly where our final victory points of this video will become available. With your 99 overall across the board Arizona Cardinals against your 96 overall New England Patriots, each team has one victory point after the mini game portion of this video, and it's only fitting that a season in this brand new franchise mode will determine whether experience trumps skill. And so we're going to simulate through the 2023 NFL season, where your third and final victory point will be earned by winning a Super Bowl. There will also be additional victory points available if either team has a perfect regular season, and also for any yearly awards won by a player on either team. And so at the midpoint of our NFL season, it looks like our New England Patriots and our Super Bowl champions are a whopping 7-0. Meanwhile, our Arizona Cardinals are also 7-0. Heading over to our NFL stats, it actually looks like Mac Jones on the Chiefs is leading the league in passing yards, but Pat Mahomes is third, and he is also leading the leagues in touchdowns with only one interception to boot, while Josh Allen has the second best touchdown to interception ratio in the league. And so at the end of the season, it looks like both of our teams earned that bonus victory point by going 17-0 apiece, meaning that they are now at 2 victory points for each team. And so now heading to our yearly awards, it looks like the NFL MVP was Patrick Mahomes for your Super Bowl winners, giving them their third bonus point, while Josh Allen came in third. Meanwhile, the Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC was Fournette, followed by Kupp and Mahomes. Your Defensive Player of the Year was Josh Allen for the Jaguars, while Von Miller and Chandler Jones were second and third. And although these awards do not earn bonus points, the New England Patriots in the AFC won Best Quarterback, Best Running Back, Best Wide Receiver, Best Offensive Lineman, and Best Defensive Lineman. While heading to the NFC, Devontae Adams was your Offensive Player of the Year, followed by Derrick Henry. Micah Parsons was the Defensive Player of the Year, followed closely by Myles Garrett and Nick Bosa, while the Cardinals won Best Quarterback, Best Running Back, Best Wide Receiver, and Best Offensive Lineman. And to tally your additional victory points, the Patriots won MVP as well as Offensive Player of the Year, while the Cardinals only won Offensive Player of the Year. And with a Super Bowl victory awarding 2 victory points, it's now anybody's game coming into the playoffs. So with both teams having a first round bye, we're gonna sim straight ahead to the Super Bowl. And just like we hoped, it's the Cardinals versus the Patriots in the Super Bowl. 2 victory points on the line, meaning that the winner of this Super Bowl game is the winner of your challenge for this video, no matter what. And so it begins. This is your Super Bowl in Madden 24. Patrick Mahomes taking on Josh Allen. And so going through the first quarter, it's going to look like it ends with the Patriots up 14-0. While early in the game, it appears that experience is going to be dominating overall. Going into half, it stays 14-10 with a late score by the Cardinals. And as we head into the fourth quarter, the Patriots are going to take a 21-10 lead. And so it comes down to the last quarter of the game, where Christian McCaffrey makes it a 16-21 game, and the Arizona Cardinals don't have any choice but to make a 2-possession comeback in the fourth quarter of this Super Bowl in order to try to win this challenge. But as we see many familiar Super Bowl winning faces showing up for this Patriots offense, it seems like the Arizona Cardinals cannot get a stop, as it's first down after first down on this drive, converted by Tyreek Hill like you see right there. And as the clock continues to dwindle close to the 2-minute warning, the Patriots take a field goal to go up 8 points, which is going to give Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs a chance to make a guap drive to force overtime in this Super Bowl. And on 4th and 1, there's a 6-yard rush by Kyle Juice, which is not what I expected to happen there. A 3-yard rush by Juice, a -2. Why are they feeding the ball to Juice with 4 rushes in a row with under a minute to go? 5 rushes by Kyle Juice. That is the worst play calling I've ever seen in my life, as Patrick Mahomes is going to kneel it out, take the Super Bowl victory. And it looks like despite the Cardinals being 99 overall and the Patriots only at 96, experience is going to trump skill, and your winners are going to beat your losers 6 victory points to 3. It's an absolute blowout. I'm not sure what happened at the end there, but 5 straight rushes by Kyle Juice gives Patrick Mahomes the Super Bowl trophy. And so if you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out this video where I had an iconic NFL celebration to the Minnesota Vikings until they win a Super Bowl.